Hey, good afternoon, everybody. Here we are for another episode of Sex in Your 60s. And today I am lucky enough to have one of my close friends, Miss V, we're going to call her. Now, Miss V, like all my other girlfriends, doesn't want her face in my crazy videos, but she's happy to talk and give you all some advice and just tell you where she is in life with this online dating. Because we've had many conversations over the last few months on how much we literally dislike it. But she has a really happy story, a real happy ending on all this. So let's introduce Miss V. Oh, and by the way, I met my dear friend at our community craft group. So there's a whole group of us girls get together in Ashmore and we basically make stuff. You know, we knit, we sew, we chat. Knit, sew, chat. Knit, sew, chat. That's what we do. Anyway, here's Miss V. Let's just welcome her on board. Hi, Miss V.
Hi, how are you?
Are you feeling nervous?
Yeah, a little bit.
Don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. I'll be nervous for you because I'm always nervous. You know, we've had lots of discussions about this online dating. How about you tell me, let's go back maybe 60 days ago, and you tell me how you felt about online dating then.
Well, online dating was pretty ordinary, I thought, because, you tick or wink or whatever you do, and then, you might get a wink back, but then, you get people that are ancient and, it's just not what you really want. So, yeah.
Ancient. Oh, we're not ancient, are we? No. We're just in our 60s. We're not ancient. You know, it makes you wonder why we drop our ages. I dropped my age for online dating because I didn't want somebody that was ancient. And it's all about the algorithm. So you've got to be in the right age to get somebody the right age. And I always tell them the truth in any case before I date them. But so what made you, Miss V, go back and try online dating again?
Look, I keep on saying, I'm not doing this anymore. It's too hard. It's just rubbish. But then, I get another wink and then I think, oh, yeah, he's not too bad. So I might, give him a wink and off we go. So there you go.
It's all about the wink, isn't it?
It is.
Wink,
It's definitely about the wink.
All about the wink. So as you were doing this, so how long did it take you to try dating? How long have you been single for?
Oh, I've been single for 8 years and I haven't dated at all in that 8 years, only because I wasn't really interested. I've got my family and they were more interesting to me than meeting somebody else, and I had to find myself again. So I felt I was ready. So that's why I decided to go online.
That's really interesting you talk about finding yourself, because I was literally in the same boat after being married for nearly 40 years and then being given my grandson. I had to find myself, and it's only really been, 18 months that I've literally been alone. But like you, my family comes first.
Exactly.
You know, family is everything to me. My grandson's number one, my kids are number one, and they've only got a call and I'm there for them. I must say, as they're now getting up to their 40s, they don't call me all that often. And when I do comment too much, they do tell me to shut up, Mum. In fact, it was really funny. We were in Surfers a couple of days ago, and I was at my cousin's place, and she lives right on the water, and there's this place called Kelly Beach behind her. And as I was looking down at Kelly Beach while we were having a nice little winky, I thought, there's my son and his wife, and we're calling out, hi. And I'm calling out, why don't you have a T-shirt on? Why don't you get out of the sun? Have you got lotion? He's sending me messages. Shut up, Mum. Text, shut up, Mum. So it never ends. Do you ever feel like that, Viv, with your kids?
Oh, for sure. Yep, they definitely. Because they're adults now and they do what they want to do, but they can tell you what to do, but that you can't tell them.
Yeah, they can tell us what to do,
exactly.
but we can't tell them. They think that we're old, but we're not old. We're actually really, really young. It just gives me the giggles. Okay, so you've given it a go.
Yes.
And you've had a little bit of success.
I have, yes.
How exciting.
It is exciting.
Yeah.
Yes.
Tell me about your excitement.
Well,
How many guys did it take you to get to this?
Well, I only dated, well, when I say dated, that's a lie too, because I only had a coffee and chat. Four of them I had. No, sorry, not had, just had coffee and chats.
So there was no had.
No,
you didn't
no hads.
have them.
Just coffee and chat, and then, you know, you work out if you've got any chemistry or whatever, and if it doesn't work, you just flick them off, basically.
You know, that chemistry is a really interesting point. I remember dating, so long ago now, it was in the 70s. And I think the first guy I ever really dated, I married. And I married him quite a few years later. But it was the chemistry of looking at somebody across the room and your eyes connect, and that was it. You'd start talking. Do you remember those days, Viv?
Oh, definitely, yes.
So don't you find that online dating is really hard now because we don't actually get that chemistry? Like you flick, flick, flew. Oh, he's handsome. Flick, flick. Oh, I'll send him a wink. Flick, flick. Oh, look at that one. But maybe there's no chemistry whatsoever. And then you meet somebody and think, oh, you know, he's really hot. I'm really going to like him. And when you meet him, the photo's so outdated. He's not the hot guy that was in the photo. He's actually the one now that's you know, got the big bald patch or whatever. I don't. And actually, while I'm at this, I'm going to apologise because I did say something about going on a date with a man with calipers on his legs and 2 walking sticks. Now, that wasn't the issue to me. I would have gone on a date with him, but I got annoyed because he had lied to me. He'd put the wrong photo up and he had lied to me over the phone. I would have happily dated a man that was honest and who also wiped his face when he was eating, because he did have food all over his face. But I do want to apologise for saying that. I wouldn't want to hurt anybody's feelings at all, and that was really unkind. But when it gets back to dating now, we do want, if we are doing online dating, is to see photos that are current. We do want to speak to somebody that is telling us the truth. I think all you ladies out there would be feeling exactly the same. We want honesty in a relationship from the beginning. Whether we don't see them again or whether we do see them again, we've got to be honest online. How do you feel about that?
Oh, I agree with it. Absolutely. Because, I mean, if you see a photo of this young, hot 60-year-old and then you meet him and he's a old, ancient person, let's just say, we won't mention ages, then, you all of us, you think, oh, God, what's this?
You sure do. Oh, God, what's this? Oh, I don't know. Do you put current photos up of yourself, Miss Fee?
Yes, I do. Probably a little bit better dressed than, like normal. Like I'm not doing the gardening, let's just say. And I'd certainly put my own age. I mean, because what's the point of not?
Yeah.
Miss J.
But Miss J's older than you, Miss V. Miss J's got lots of energy, so she's got to drop her age just a little bit. Anyway, I remember when I went out with with Big M, that's what I call him, Mr. Big M, and he'd actually dropped his age too. So when I said to him, oh, I want you to know that I'm not really that age, he said, well, he's not really that age either. So made me feel a little bit better. It really, really did. Would you, if I know you're in a relationship now, would you like to mention that just a smidgen? That, well, you're not really in a relationship, but you've seen a guy quite a few times.
Yes. Yeah. Look, he's great. Like he's really, very attentive, very touchy-feely, which is really nice.
Touchy-feely. Could do with a bit of touchy-feely.
Not too far touchy-feely, Joe.
Oh.
Just still, on first,
Yeah.
But no, it's really nice. It makes me feel good. So that's a battle.
Okay, well, why don't we talk more about that in the next episode of how you actually feel? And I want to ask one question. If this doesn't work out, will you go back online and date again?
Not for a long time, I don't think. Like I'd already decided I was going to get rid of it all, and then he popped up and he looked quite nice, so that's
congratulations.
Thank you.
All right, well, we're going to sign out now. Thank you for listening to us, but listen to our next episode because you're going to love it just as much. See ya.